Hey Stampers, Gaynor again, and I've been playing with another old set with a new one. Well, not new yet, but it was new last time. Shut up, Gaynor. They're Rooted in Danger. I just wanted that sentiment there because I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And me sending thank you cards and saying how wonderful somebody is for partaking. So I've used that sentiment. I could have even used this one. And I've fetched out the Blooms and Wishes. I just love this set. I went wild when I knew this was coming out, and I just love it, and I'm not getting rid. I love it, love it, love it. So this is the sentiment, and this is my card. It's just a one-dimensional card. We've just glammed it up with a little bit of Winker Stella. I'm sorry you won't be able to see it because maybe the sun is glaring through my window. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 little gems on there, and I just think they are beautiful. I think I better slow down using them though, otherwise I'll have none left. But they're gorgeous. I could stamp an extra flower on the inside, which I may do later. It was just that, and then adding a few little dots in the background just to break up the white. I love a black border, you know me, it's beautiful. Got to have a bit of Winker Stella and some of this beautiful trim. I didn't want to overload it with too much, so I just tied a little knot there, and there it is. You are wonderful. And that's stamped first time with my brand new Memento black ink. Beautiful. So I've got my piece ready. We will be trimming this down a little bit just so it can fit behind the black later. So I'll be taking like 1/8 of an inch off two sides, and these are 3 7/8 by 5 5/8, and I will take this down to 3 3/4 by 5 1/2. Just a thick whisper white card base. I've got my ribbon ready. This is 3 7/8 by 5 5/8, and we stay in the same, and a thick white base which is 8 1/4 by 5 7/8. And I'm just going to burnish and score this halfway through the centre at 4 1/8. So let me grab my pen and my pad, and I shall write those. So this is the Blooms and Wishes. You are wonderful. Card. So thick white 8 1/4 by 5 7/8. Score long side 4 1/8. Basic black 3 7/8 by 5 5/8, and whisper white 3 3/4 by 5 1/2. That's it, and then you'll need a length of ribbon to wrap round and a knot, and gems, Winker Stella, and your choice of inks, because you can do these flowers in any colour you want. So this is the card sizes for this card. So pause it, write down the measurements, and then you can come back and make this card with me. How's that? Just saves me putting it all on the blog. I know I'm lazy when it comes to my blog, but it is a painstaking day when I'm doing the blog, the Facebook group, the challenge, plus I'm doing projects to put on. We will glue this down later, and we'll decide what we put in the centre as well. So I'm going to stick to the same colours, but I'm going to switch up the colours of the flowers. I'm going to have maybe different colour of these, and I just swap it up a bit. So I've chosen my gorgeous palette, which consists of Granny Apple Green, Mango Melody, Balmy Blue, Flirty Flamingo, and Highland Heather. You could go as rich as you want and as dark as you want, or you can go even paler and have soft sea foam and stuff like that. My piece of paper now is going to be my scrap because it's mucky all over. So I'm just going to pop this down and I'm loving this new ink pad. Brilliant. So I want to take the ink to the pad. Look how juicy that gets. It's instant. So I'm going to line this up. I'm going to work around my sentiment, and I want to keep it roughly towards the centre but towards the top, and I want to line that up. I'm sorry you'll see the head, but I want to make sure those lines are there. And I'm not pressing too hard, I'm just pressing enough for that ink to transfer into the paper. Beautiful, look at that. How clean and crisp is that for a new ink pad? It's beautiful. I don't have to go and get my Stamparatus. Mind you, we should start using that more often. So instead of dirtying up my cloth, I am going to wipe it with my cloth, but I'm going to get rid of the excess off there. You will need your cloth handy if you want to clean in between, like I do. Beautiful. I don't know what this cloth is doing, but it's getting a bit bitty. So I'm going to pop that one to one side. I'm going to turn that over just in case it is really, really inky. And just blot it, but it's perfect. Absolutely perfect. And I must admit, one of the flowers I forgot to use. So I'm going to use this one, and I'm going to omit this one now. So I'm not using that one. So let's start off with, let's go with some balmy blue for a change. Let's start with this one. And instead of having small ones, we're going to have these large ones. And I'm going in 3s, and when it comes to the smaller flowers, then we might change it up to 5. So I'm going to have my first flower here. I love the stamen on this stamp set as well. And I don't mind if I go through my sentiment a little bit. That's what it's for. That's why I wanted it so nice and dark. And I'm coming off because I don't want 3 uniform flowers on there. I just want it to be scattered beautifully. And I clean as I go. That way I know I've used it, so I can put those together. We may come back later with the blue again, we never know. So I just close that and pop that to one side. They're beautiful. I love this image. And now I've used that one and that one now. Mr. Boyce is going a bit ballistic by the sounds of it. So I'm going to come in with this smaller one. Like I say, I'm just randomly putting 3 on at the moment. I may go back for another one. Oh, I don't know. We'll see. It's whatever the mood takes you. Just stamp, be happy and have fun. That's why we do what we do. Because we love it. I'm going to keep my cloth open. I move the inks out of the way. That way I know when I go back in, I won't stamp the same flower. And I know it's there right in front of me, but you know what I'm like. I'm a bit of a silly sausage. And I fill that gap with that one. And I love the fact that it doesn't always stamp clean. I'm going to have one there. And I have a touch down here. Like I'm saying, little goes a long way. I'm going to click, because I'm stacking my flowers now, because I don't want to keep reusing the same one. I may go back for some little ones. Just having a look on here. Where's that little flower gone? Oh, am I missing one? I've lost the flower somewhere. That one is there. Oh, it's that one. No, it's okay. I've used it. So close that case. That's a mango melody now. No two cards are ever the same. Oh, but I'm going to end up with the same colour on there. Mind you, it doesn't matter. This one I'm going to have about 5 on here. Perfect. I think that's perfect. Don't want to go over the top. Now there's a cluster here. I'm just going to go in over the blue with the Highland Heather. Because you've got a cluster and then you've got the... It gives you a nice deep centre on that card. It's always nice to add tropical colours, I think, with spring being here, and I love that. Now I'm going to grab my black again. We're going to come in with that leaf as well. So I'm just stamping the centre of those flowers there. There's no point doing one on there. Oh, we could even use that as a bit of a flower as well. Love that. Love that that is so nice and new. I've had the other one for about 3 years and I wondered why it was getting tatty and bitty around the side. That is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, I've had my clusters. I'm going to come in now and use the leaf. Some of the stem is going to show on some of the flowers, and then I'm just going to ink just the leaves themselves. So I want to do just the leaf, just tapping it on the side, and then I can fill in some of these gaps. Beautiful. Love it. So I'm going to go for the small ones first. I can see where everything's going. And we're just filling a bit the blank spaces now. Oh, I tell you what. No, I don't know why they get rid of the stamp sets, because they're just divine, some of them. Absolutely divine. So this will go all the way down to the centre, but you won't see it. Just keep turning your card. Beautiful. Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh. On these I'm just stamping. There, that's where my one's going, this next one. So pretty. I'm just going to wipe off the stem and go back to just touching them leaves. Just think this is gorgeous. Just so pretty. Love it. Have fun. I'm going to add one more there, I think. Maybe even have some coming off the side, just to fill a few more little bits of white. Perfect. That is so pretty. Oh wait there, I've just seen a gap. Oh, that is lush. Absolutely beautiful. Can't go wrong. Absolutely stunning. So don't retire anything. Yeah, I mean, unless you're demonstrating hardcore working at it, then I just wouldn't get rid of anything. There are a few I've bought and I thought, oh yeah, and because I've got to have it because it's the rage. And then I've played with them I think once and then just never bothered again. So maybe then, but then now what happens if I fancy it that time? You know, and I may not have it, so I'm just adding clusters of 3. And I'm using the light smoky slate. I suppose you could do this as well with the pool party. Just makes a difference. I mean, you can go wild, you can add low, or you can just constantly dot all over. Entirely up to you. Like there now, I could add a couple just down there. I get lost when I'm doing this. I just absolutely love it. Not pretty. I just love that. I think that's really, really cool. Just be scouting for areas. And if you lot see any, give me a shout. Perfect. I'm not going to go over the top. I think that's perfect. I might even just... Can I? Just one more there. Done. That's me done. I love it. I think that is adorable. So that is the light smoky slate. I just love that sentiment and I love how it looks. Beautiful. Now look at my pad. It's stinking. Oh, blimey, they're stuck together. So I'm going to grab my guillotine and I'm just going to take a little slither off. So I'm going to take it off this bottom. And I'm going to take this down to 5.5. And it's barely that, but it'll give you that lovely little black border all the way around. And I'm going to trim off this side. I'm going to make that 3 3/4. I mean, it's a slither. So am I going to put my ribbon under the 2 or just under the black or under just this one? I've got enough to wrap. I got a bit too close on that one, so I'm just going to make sure that's nice. That is so pretty. I wonder if we could angle it this time though. And just have that on the corner with a little knot in. Oh, that might be nice. Oh yeah, 2 different cards. 2 cards the same but totally different, if you know what I mean. Different colour flowers, different shaped flowers. I think I am. I'm going to have that at an angle. Yeah. So, let's flip over and grab my tape. And I've got enough there for the both sides. So let's have a look first. So if I pop that over there, on there. that'd be great. And then have that piece, which is now stuck to my finger. Down there. And trim off the excess if I want. Oh, that's pretty. It is really pretty. And then once we glue that onto there, a nice little border look all the way round. Beautiful. And then we can slip this under and make a knot. Oh, I'm going to do some gluing though first. I always try and keep that off, because when you normally come back to that, it clogs because it's dried. And then you wonder why your pin bends, because you're trying to ram it in whole. So get it perfect in one corner, then up to the other. Perfect. I'm just going to run that down. Oh, that is so pretty. Love it. I'm going to keep that little knot. I haven't got much here, but I've got enough to tie a knot. And I want to keep it along that line. Oh, that doesn't look very posh, does it? Looks like it's gone underneath as well. That's better. And then we can snip off the excess. That one slipped underneath. Just give this a little angle cut. That is beautiful. So, fetch this in. Don't know why that slipped under there. That's better. That's better. It's not tucking itself under now. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I love that. So, we can glue this down now. There you go. Stamp with joy. Have a play with your glue. So, level this up again. Do the same. Before you stick it all down, you can manoeuvre that, keeping it pretty level. That is perfect. Beautiful. So, I'm going to go in just from behind. That is, oh, it's slipped under there again. Never mind. Isn't that pretty? So, I've got those gorgeous gems. And now I'm not going to go as wild now. I'm not going to add any to the black. So, I might even just add the 3 to these beautiful pink flowers. Oh, but then you've got them 3 as well. Oh, I've got to be done. So pretty. Beautiful. But then the 6. Ah! 6, 7, 8, 9. No, I'm not going that many. I might even just switch up for little rhinestones for the little ones. Can't see the centre of that one, so, or that one, so that doesn't matter. Isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful. Now I'm going to grab my Wink Stella. I'm not going over all of the flowers. Oh, I don't know. No, I can't. I might just go over the blue as well. I don't want to be touching the black because it's ink. It may run. Oh, I love it. You only get one of those stamp sets you just adore. A bit like Lovely as a Tree. I bet there's loads of us out there that love that still. That is never leaving my sight. That stamp set is the first one I ever bought. And after buying it, I joined Stampin' Up. Because I'm one of these all about the discount. If I can get my discount, I'm okay. That is beautiful. You want to see that in this light. Oh, just absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Yay, I've got the daylight now. You can see it on this one. I did have it on the red, the pink flowers and the blue ones. But what a difference. We've got the same card, two different types of ways to do it. Just by removing your ribbon and swapping the colours of the flowers up. And I just think that is absolutely adorable. Right, now let's grab some colour for the inside, because we can't just leave it plain like that. So let's go back to that flower we didn't add. Cool. Oh, they're stuck together like glue. And let's pick. So we've got prominent on there, so if we go pink on the inside, and then on this one we could go blue, so let's do the blue one first. And I'm not going to go mental. I'll see what it's like if I stamp off. Oh, I like that. So just stamp off gently. And then just gradually take it up into the beautiful. Grab my cloth, give it a clean. And then we can grab our Flirty Flamingo and stamp off. And just graduate that as well. Beautiful. Let's get a bit of green on the go as well. I'm going to have to take those and clean those. So my Granny Apple green, I'm just going to do the tips. And again, graduate up with those as well. Perfect. That is so pretty. Love it. Oh my gosh. I'm going to start doing the insides again. So there is my two beautiful cards. This is the one I did earlier, but I'm loving this one. I love them both. What do you reckon? Do you think they're worth a thumbs up? I just love them. Oh, the sun's just gone behind a cloud. It's gone all dark in here. So yes, I'd love a thumbs up, a share, and please, if you have not pressed the subscribe button yet, please do. We're going to be doing a giveaway at 10k, which is not long now. I think it's 9,871. So about 129 to go, so yay, come on. And I've got some gorgeous prizes to give out. So thanks for watching. Until next time, love you all. Bye.